We're coming into our last 5 minutes here, and we convened this rapidly in a moment of crisis, and everybody's all of a sudden on remote teams, and we're just all trying to figure this out. I just want to close with a little bit of a conversation about what opportunities this is creating for us. How might this open up new ways of working going forward, and what can we learn from this that might change, might create the future of work for all of us? Tony, would you like to start?
Sure. Thank you for the question, and this has been an informal or instructive conversation for me. And I'm actually making mental notes and looking down and taking notes from both my colleagues, Beta and Brad. So I appreciate the opportunity to participate. But I think one of the things that we have an opportunity to learn is I think we get to hone our skills of being a stronger leader and creating more inclusive environments. I mean, so for the individual who serves as the leader, we get a chance to kind of heighten those skills and hone them and become much more effective. I think for team members who are participating, whether they're leading the session or not, this is also an opportunity for us to really look and think about our talent in different ways and look for new skill sets inside of our team members that we may be able to leverage in the future in order to make our team stronger. And I think Betta gave an example of that earlier when she talked about just reaching out to the team to see who has the awareness or knowledge or skill set to be able to do certain things that can help the team be more successful. So we're tapping into this unknown or this a unique opportunity to find out more about how our team members can contribute to our success.
Great. Brad?
Yeah, I think one of the biggest opportunities, in my view, is the opportunity to bust some of the myths around remote work. I think as one of the questions that came in, often remote work is at the whims of the perceptions or views of senior leaders or one's leader, right? And so you often find some leaders are resistant, some leaders are accepting. I've actually seen whole organizations go from having employees working, at least some employees working remotely, to bringing everybody back in the office because now there's a new CEO that doesn't, believe that remote work is effective. And I think the opportunity here is to break down some of those myths, to show that people can still be productive and successful and thrive working remotely. That will hopefully, create more opportunities for employees to engage in these types of arrangements when they make sense, both professionally and personally for them.
Nice. Yeah, I couldn't agree with those things more. I think that it's really an opportunity for people to also step forward and to build connections with folks that they haven't previously, whether it's within their own organization or outside. So as we reach forward to say, who am I going to be working with today or tomorrow? There probably are people that you haven't thought about before. So our boundaries are so much more permeable now. And we thought about, maybe we were within our own little world before, but I'm going to say right now, the people who are sitting here in this group are, people I knew of, but not necessarily people we were working with very closely before. And then suddenly here we are all together working on this webinar. And I think that that's going to be true more and more. And it gives us the opportunity to expand our world. And we do that, but honestly, we're a little bit lazy about it sometimes. And so there's so much expertise out there that allows us to tap into. And that's the other thing that organizations can recognize and say, yeah, we can be great at this. And it also gives us a chance to hone our skills at the same time in areas where sometimes we might say, oh, but collaboration's harder or creativity's harder. Well, it's not if you continue to work on your skills at doing that and use some of the tools that are available to do that.